Welcome back to the channel, everyone. How you doing? Ed Talks About. I'm Ed. Quickly, before I get into the video, it's the last week to enter for the giveaway with Dank London Official, their clothing brand. I'm going to stick it all up here. I'll either do an overlay or a little bit in the corner, something like that. But yeah, if you can go over to their Instagram account, follow them, and tag someone in the post that you'll see the giveaway post, and just get yourself involved and you can win something, man. We're announcing the winner probably the end of, I think it's about 7 or 8 days. All right, so get in there, man. If you ain't in it, you're not going to win it. Also, if you go over to their website, you can use code ED30 to get 30% off. Now let's get into the video. Now I don't know what the title of the video is going to be, but it's going to be basically along the lines of Thailand do a rollback on cannabis laws. So why do they want to do this? Because over a couple of thousand shops have opened in the last 18 months over there, and they're trying to control it. Why I think it's never going to happen, because the simple fact is there's already been projected estimates. In 2025 they will be making I wrote it down just to make sure, 1.68 billion pounds in a couple of years. In what is it? It's like 24 months away, 25 months away. They're going to be earning 1.68 billion pound a year. So that's number one on my list of why I think they ain't going to change the laws. Also, apart from that amount of money that's going to be coming into the government, you've got massive investors. We're talking big investors. I mean, did you see Cookies? He went over there, Burner. I think there's a lot of big companies going over there and putting their stamp on it. So the amount of investment that's going in, money talks. Especially over there, you can bribe the copper, can't you, and get away with stuff. So it's like money talks in them countries. Or it talks in these countries as well. What am I talking about? In every country, money talks. But you see what I'm saying, yeah? There's going to be a lot of investment involved, and they ain't just going to be able to do a rollback and say, oh, this is only for medicinal use now. No. They're going to have to keep the recreational market open 100% in my eyes. Like I say, they've already got the investments there. So they're going to be set up. Some mad systems already going to be set up. It's going to be hard to control them systems that are already set up. And if they do try and control them systems that are already set up, and they try and push it underground, mate, the black market in Thailand is just going to thrive, and the gangsters are going to take the money instead of the government. Standard. I mean, the amount of tourism that's been going over there lately, I mean, the amount of money that gets pumped into that country as soon as they legalise cannabis. I bet they're thinking, mate, there's a lot of tax coming in. But you know what it is? The Prime Minister, it's a coalition now. So the Prime Minister, who's on the ball now, who wants to deregulate it basically and push it just back to medicinal, that Prime Minister is in government with the health minister who pushed forward to legalise it. So it's gonna be it's gonna be impossible in my eyes for them to vote a law through, especially when all this money's coming in at the end of the day. I mean, like you say, I mean, another thing, I mean, with the recreational market over there, anyone's allowed to grow weed. You can just apply for a license. So there's thousands of people, thousands, if not millions, I don't know, but there is maybe hundreds of thousands of people growing weed in their houses right now. Yeah, it'd be a mass, the police go knock on every door, but do you know how difficult that'd be? Oh my God, the amount of people that's already growing, there's tons and tons and tons already stockpiled. And the quality over there is getting better and better and better. So if the quality keeps getting better and better and better, there's going to be more people going over there. There's going to be more money being spent in the... Oh, bruv, can you imagine the people when they're getting the munchies and they come out and you've got all that wicked Thai food, bruv? You'd be like, boom, give me a Thai curry, my G. You know them ones? He'd be just like, bang, all day long. Yeah, and going back to that Prime Minister, her part of the government ain't even got a plan yet. They don't even have a plan. They reckon they're going to be able to do something in 6 months, but you haven't even got a plan. Like, there is nothing set in stone. They do not even have an idea of what to do yet. They've just put it out there to the world to say, oh, we're going to be taking away recreational. And like I say, the market is getting bigger and bigger every day. Like in Phuket, you can go down the roads in Phuket and just buy it off of stalls. There's stalls everywhere. There's little, you know, like you go down the flea market type thing. There's weed being sold everywhere. So, yeah, bruv, it's going to be so difficult for them to control. I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. Not even on the control thing, on the amount of money. I mean, that's what it all boils down to in every government, doesn't it? It all boils down to money. And like, and when you're talking 1.68 billion annually, man, that's money you can't just turn your nose up at, can you? Can you imagine just all of a sudden, can you imagine if they stopped it, right? Could you imagine the tax books? They're like just bang, getting a nice steady increase on their Thai government. Like, yeah, we're pulling in some tax, boys. We're pulling in some tax. They drop the recreational market. Boom, their tax, the amount of money, the tax that they're pulling in is going to be dropping. It's never going to work economically. It just wouldn't work. You've opened the floodgates. You can't close them. It's never going to happen. Boy, that's me. I'm boy. I mean, it's like, could you imagine America saying, no states are allowed to sell weed now? Bruv. The black market would go, that done my shoulder, but that black market would go straight up. It's already thriving over there anyway because of the amount of taxes that they're paying. Do you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, no. Once the gates are open, you ain't closing them motherfuckers. That's the end of that. It's just not closing. I just need it to happen in the UK now. That's all we need to do. Just listen, you can grow tomatoes and things like that and personally eat them. Why can't you grow your weed and personally use it? If you're going to, I can grow tomatoes and give them to my friend. You see? But them tomatoes ain't been tested to see whether there's pesticides been used on it and all that. Do you know what I mean? Like, or what's already been in the ground that the tomatoes have eaten up out of the soil. Do you see what I'm saying? So all this, you ain't going to produce a clean product and that. It's just bullshit, man. Come on. As long as it ain't got mites and mould, you can see if it's bad. Do you know what I mean? You can see if it's bad. You wouldn't give someone a rotten tomato, would you? And say, here, put that in your bolognese, mate. You're never going to do that, are you? It's the same principle with weed. You ain't just going to give it, here, take that nice rotten bud rot PM-ridden bud and smoke it. No. It's just not going to happen, is it? Like, I've grown strawberries. Some of them have got done by ants and things like that. And there's all holes over it. They start rotting and that. I ain't going to go and eat them. So if I've grown weed and it's got mould on it and that, I'm not going to use that. It's the simple thing is, isn't it? You know, sometimes crops work, sometimes crops don't. Come on. Man, I got in a little waffle up. But anyway, hopefully today I will have my LA Kush cake turning up. I'm just waiting for it at the minute to turn up. So if that turns up today, I'll probably throw out another video for you anyway. But yeah, man, let me know what you think about Thailand. Do you think that they're going to be able to roll back the cannabis laws? Or do you think the gates are open, mate, it's all over, boom, deal with it? What do you reckon? Write in the comments. And if you stayed to the end of this video, you're a G, man. Listen, write in the comments, ETA. If you've got this far, write in the comments, ETA. Just confuse people. People won't even know what you're talking about because hardly anyone watches to this end of the video anyway. So not a lot of you get this. And if no one said it to you today, I'm going to say it to you. I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Peace out, people. See you on the next one.